Hey, what's going on, everybody? Do you lease, rent a trailer? Do you do power only loads? Or do you have a carrier where you have your own trucks, your own trailers, but occasionally you see a really good power only load pop up, or you're contacted about one and you're like, you know what? I'll drop my trailer, go pick up this power only, deliver it, and come back and call it a day. Well, let me tell you how this can actually put you out of business and or blacklist you from brokerages. Let's dive on into it. What it falls down to is inspections. So I'll give you a perfect example. Back in 2022, we ended up leasing, basically renting a trailer month to month from a company called GSC Lease. They did nothing wrong, has nothing to do with them. I'm just putting this out there for anybody that is renting through them or any other company like them. We rented a trailer for about 5 or 6 months. We did get an inspection, level 2 in Illinois. We got a clean level 2. Everything was good. We kept on going down the road, hauling freight, no issues. And then we ended up turning the trailer in and buying our own. Again, never had any issues. Then in August of 2025, 3 years later, we decided to drop our trailer and do a power only load. That was with RXO. RXO has nothing to do with anything. They didn't do anything wrong, but we did a load from Capel to Milwaukee and we got a load out back. The load from Capel to Milwaukee paid a lot of money that we couldn't refuse. So we are like, hey, we'll just drop our trailer, pick up this, go run it, come back and call it a day. Then in September, on September 9th to be exact, we ended up hauling a load for Ryan Transportation. And we took pictures of our truck, trailer, all that. Our equipment's branded. We spent about $3,000 to brand our trailer. Everything was fine. We pick up their load, we deliver the load, no claims, tracking went perfect 100%, just literally zero issues. We got paid from the load, everything was fine. Well, then here recently, it was actually on February 12th, we ended up getting a call from our customer up in Wisconsin saying, "Hey, we want to put more freight on y'all. So we need you to be up here on the 17th basically." And we do EDI and all that, but they specifically called because they're trying to push out more volume. And I said, okay. So what did I do? Looked for a load to go up to Milwaukee. Plenty of time, no issues. Except in Texas, everybody decides that they want to pay all of a sudden $1 a mile to go up to Wisconsin. This last couple weeks has been freaking insane. They're just trying to gouge as much as they can before they get hit come March, guaranteed. I'm not going to haul that. So I was like, you know what? I'll find a load on the way. It'll save me money, save me wear and tear, that kind of thing. What did I find? I found a load in Oklahoma. Light load, everything was great. It was actually delivering right down the road from where we needed to get to. So I contacted Ryan Transportation. Again, we just hauled for them in September. There was no issue. We do not haul for Ryan Transport. It's like a last case resort, basically, for us. They're cheap, they're crap, their brokers are rude. Everything about them just sucks. Basically, we negotiate everything, everything was fine. And then we get an email specifically stating that he looked up our MC and we can no longer work with your company, my company. Right? Couldn't figure out why. I was like, what, why, what's going on? We don't have any issues. Now, remind you, my carrier has an A+ rating on Insight. We are squeaky clean. We have no carrier 411s. We have nothing. We have nothing but great reviews, Google reviews, everything like that. We couldn't figure out why. We go on highway and we're still enabled. We can still look at their load board. We can still do all this stuff, but he says that they can't work with us. So I said, hey, maybe you put in the wrong MC, because I did have a guy do that. He put in the wrong MC. And I said, hey, are you sure you put in the right MC? Because that doesn't make any sense. He ended up putting in the wrong MC. So he corrected it and then gave us the load information. So I thought it was that kind of situation, but it wasn't. He ended up messaging me back saying that they deactivated us on 2/5, which is February 5th, for being associated with other carriers. Take a step back here. What are you talking about? We're not associated with anybody. There is nothing on us that could be associated with anybody. There is no other carrier that can have the same information as us, quite literally. So what is going on? We have our website. We have our own phone system. We have everything. Everything's documented through FMCSA. Everything is on highway. ELDs are connected. Insurance has VIN numbers of all the equipment. Like, there is just no way anybody can be associated with us. And our equipment is brand new. My trailers are brand new. No previous owners, nothing. We pick them directly up from the manufacturer in Jonesboro. They're Great Danes. There's no confusion here. So I end up trying to contact their support. No answer. So when you contact them, you basically leave a message and they'll contact you back. I've tried emailing, I've tried everything I can underneath the sun in order to get with them directly. Once I realized that it was not going to happen, I ended up deploying everybody that I know. And I do know a lot of people. I had a TikToker, his name's JJ. He deals with stuff like this all the time. So I contacted him. I contacted my fuel account manager for Pilot. He's a very, very good close friend of mine, but he has a lot of contacts. I had other people look into it. Like I had everybody on deck to figure out what the heck is going on with association with other carriers. Because not only is it this brokerage that I don't care about working with, to be quite honest with you, it's number one, my reputation. And if other brokerages are going to do the same thing, then I need to nip this in the bud now. So, long story short, we came up with what exactly happened. They looked up broker snapshot, all this other good stuff. Two trailers, and they're associated with four companies each. The first trailer, the GSC, that had four carriers. The RXO had four carriers, all different carriers. And that was the association. A trailer. That doesn't make any sense because if you actually think about it, if you buy a used trailer and that trailer was inspected underneath another carrier or owner and you buy a used trailer, well, now you're associated with that carrier. And from what I gather, a lot of brokerages are actually doing this. So you have a lot of people that are completely incompetent, flat out stupid, making decisions and basically ruining carriers. I mean, that is literally the gist of it. So what I recommend, buy new if you can. If you can afford it, buy new. And at the same time, you're going to have this happen to you. A lot of brokerages are starting to do this from what I gather, and it can put you out of business. Will they put me out of business? No. But I have enough contacts. I have enough freight. I'm not worried about that. It's my reputation is what I care about. That's all I care about is my reputation. So if you lease a trailer, rent a trailer, or you run power only, just know power only, same thing. You're just a truck, but they can associate you with other carriers too, and then blacklist you. And then guess what? You have no remedy. That is literally your business picking up trailers, right? Different trailers. So be cautious. I hope this helped. If you have an issue, comment down below. I'd be more than happy to try to help you. If you need some information, you need some contacts, anything like that, let me know. So, anyways, I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe too. I'd appreciate it.